There was this beautiful garden in a Zen temple. This garden was very famous, and people came from far and wide to visit it. One day, the priest who maintained the garden got the news that some very powerful, famous people were coming to visit it. In anticipation of the visit, the priest tended to the garden with extra care. He pulled the weeds, trimmed the shrubs, and spent a lot of time in raking and removing all the dry fallen autumn leaves. It took him a lot of time to clean the garden. Finally, he was done. He said to himself, "Ah, it's perfect now." An old Zen monk was watching all this. He smiled and told the priest, "Oh, there is something that still needs to be done, something that is still missing." The priest told the Zen master, "What is it? What still needs to be done?" The Zen master smiled and replied, "Come, I will show you." The old Zen master got up and slowly walked to the tree at the center of the garden. He went and shook the tree. The dry leaves fell from the tree and covered the garden. The Zen master smiled and said, "That's much better now." Thus ends this short Zen story. What is the moral of the story? Well, here's my interpretation of it. Life is full of problems. No matter how hard you try, how much you try, no matter how hard you try to solve them or avoid them, there always will be problems in life. That is just the nature of life itself. If you think life will be beautiful, life will be perfect, only when all the problems are gone, only when you have a life free of problems, then you will spend your entire life striving, entire life fighting for more to achieve that perfect moment. What is the solution then? Well, the solution lies in accepting life as it is. Accept, yes, there will be problems in life. For sure, do try to solve them. But happiness, or a perfect life, or a beautiful life, cannot be a goal in the future. It cannot be a future goal. Happiness cannot be a life totally free of problems, or else you will forever find yourself running and chasing. Happiness, or a perfect life, can only be found right here, right now, in this very moment, in a life with problems.